Continuing on, solving a formula for a given variable. So our formula is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width equals the perimeter. So the formula is 2L plus 2W equals P. And what I'm trying to do is solve for W. So my goal at the end of the day is to have W equals some value. And in this case, our value is going to be an expression because I have variables L and P which are not going to simplify or result into a single value. So solving for W, the key thing here is if this had been, let's consider if this had been 5 plus 2W equals 3, the first step that we would have done is you'd have all said, well, let's subtract 5 from both sides. Nothing has really changed here. It's just that 2L now looks like 5. So we'll do the same thing by saying let's subtract 2L from this side and let's subtract 2L from this side. Well, 2L minus 2L is going to give us 0, and we're left with 2W equals, well, P minus 2L. We'd like to simplify that, but P minus 2L is just P minus 2L. Okay, now I've got 2 times W equals P minus 2L, and if I would have been following along over here, I'd have said, well, 2W equals a negative 2. Pretty illogical answer here, but nonetheless we can identify here that if I had 2 times W, what we would have done is we would have simply just divided by 2 and it would have worked out. Nothing is different over here. I don't want to know what 2W is. My goal is 1W. So in order to work ourselves out of that, we're going to divide this side by 2 and divide that side by 2, and 2 divided by 2 makes 1W equals P minus 2L over 2. It'd be really nice to be able to try and reduce that if we can, but it can't be reduced. Don't fall into the trap of thinking this 2 and this 2 are reduced, because that's a crossed plus and minus sign. So right here is your final answer.